Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and in this video I'll be going over the various discounts and bonuses that are now active in GTA Online as of Thursday the 29th of July 2021. All of these are going to be available for 1 week until Thursday the 5th of August. So first of all, the Fister Comet S2 was released today. It's in the sports class and can be purchased from the Legendary Motorsport site for just under $1.9 million or just over $1.4 million if you've unlocked the trade price. While not the best for tuner street racers, it does have a pretty amazing top speed when stanced and applying low grip tyres. For more details, check the description and pinned comment for lap time and top speed ranking videos for the Comet S2 from earlier today if you haven't seen them already. The podium vehicle this week is the Z-Type, which can be won by spinning the lucky wheel in the casino. It's in the Sports Classics class and normally sets you back just under $1 million. It's not on the top pace anymore for Sports Classics racers, but it still has a great top speed and is a fun car to use for B-tier classics racers. The prize ride this week is the Warrener HKR, which can be won by winning 5 sprint races, then claiming it at the LS Car Meet Slam Truck. As we saw from the recent testing videos, this is the slowest car from the latest DLC in terms of lap time and top speed. If you want it though, you might as well try to get it for free from here rather than paying full price for it. The premium race this week is Muscle In, which is an old style lap race in the city for the muscle class. Given the new Dominator GTT recently took the crown for the muscle class for lap time, you can give it a go here, but you'll also be competitive in any of the other top muscle cars of the Clique, Yosemite, Sabre Turbo Custom and Pacewasser Dominator. Also, the regular time trial this week is Sawmill, which you can see being completed later in the video alongside the premium race track, with the RC time trial being Little Seoul Park. In terms of regular vehicle discounts, it's an interesting one this week. You'll get 30% off the Pariah, which is a top tier sports car, and the Raiden, which isn't a top tier sports car. In race setups, the Pariah does still retain the highest top speed for any car in the game and is a really fun, challenging car to drive, so if you don't have it, now would be the time to get it at under $1 million. There's also 40% off the Club, the number one car for the compact class, the Clique, a top tier muscle car, the Mamba, a fun to drive, slower sport classic car, the Locust, a very much not fun to drive, slow sports car, the Everon, Nebula Turbo and AC Sport. The AC Sport in particular is pretty good off-road if you ever do sports races like that, but it's too quick for the rally subclass that the racing community uses. You can of course find out the lap times, top speeds and tiers of all the vehicles that I've mentioned here by checking out the playlist and video links in the description and pinned comment. In terms of discounts specifically for Amazon Prime Gaming members who've linked their Rockstar Social Club accounts, you'll get 80% off the Corvette Blackfin, taking it from just under $700,000 to just over $100,000, in addition to 50% off the BR8, making it cost $1.7 million instead of $3.4 million. The Blackfin can't hold a candle to the top performing cars in the muscle class these days, but is still a top pick for B-tier muscle racers, whereas the BR8 is the quickest open wheel car for lap time. Only you can decide whether that's useful to you though. I'd also like to thank Manscaped for sponsoring today's video. Manscaped's Perfect Package 3.0 contains the Lawnmower 3.0, a powerful waterproof trimmer that reduces nicks and cuts from common grooming accidents, as well as their Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and Crop Reviver Ball Toner. They're the perfect tools for your family jewels, with Manscaped being dedicated to below the waist grooming and hygiene. Use the link in the description to head to manscaped.com and use code Bruffy to get 20% off. Other miscellaneous bonuses this week include double money on sprint races and the Vespucci Job adversary mode. And that's it, there's no money off anything else. In terms of my deal of the week, I was close to putting the Pariah, but I think it goes to the Club. It's an absolute must-have for compact racers since it's so far ahead of anything else for lap time and top speed, and getting a 40% discount is pretty nice given it's normally so expensive. Just over $750,000 for a compact is still expensive, but at least it's better than $1.25 million. In line with the regular drip feeding of vehicles, next Thursday should see the release of either the Vector or Dominator ASP. However, with the Dominator being the new test car at the LS Car Meet, it's more likely to be that, assuming Rockstar follow their usual pattern. And now it's time for the news and discussion segment of the video where I ramble on for a few minutes about something while you watch me complete this week's time trial and showcase the track for the premium race. Well, what a busy week it's been. This is the first time I've kind of been able to chat about it in one of these videos. Obviously we had some discounts last week, but I tend not to make one of these videos because the DLC coverage is more important. So yeah, we're back to busy Thursdays now, I guess, you know, testing the new cars every Thursday. They're becoming increasingly busy as well these Thursdays, because I'm not only just giving them the lap time and top speed treatment and then making the videos, I've got to also test these new cars with stanced and low grip tires and things like that. So there's added testing to do there, and then these videos are becoming even more more well-rounded, I suppose, obviously including the prize ride here as well. And then when there are new drip feed cars, I talk about those and what we're going to have next. So yeah, busy week that we've had since the DLC was released, and now busy Thursdays. But hey, it's fun to keep active and have more new content to talk about. Hopefully you guys have been having fun with the new street races. I've done a few, but I haven't done that many. I'd like you to let me know in the comments whether you'd be interested in seeing guides for the street races. I've been playing with the idea of doing one and seeing how it's received and whether you guys would want it. Basically showing, you know, a single track, how to drive each corner, whether the shortcuts are better or not, maybe doing a side by side from the normal line to the shortcut line, something like that. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you'd like to see, because I'd kind of like to get a bit of feedback before I jump into doing it, I think. And yeah, the Comet S2 was released today. It's with that crazy top speed that we saw from the top speed testing video with the low grip tires and the stance. It's a little weird because, you know, I'm kind of including this as part of my testing now with the low grip tires and the stance, but it's not something that I would ever personally be using. You know, in races you're never going to want to use it, so it's a little bit weird to have that extra aspect there. But I think it's important to at least cover that now that, you know, it's fairly well known that gives you quicker top speeds, but also hopefully because of the coverage I've been doing on it, it's also well known that you don't want to do any of that if you're going to use any of these cars for a racing situation. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got to say on this one. Like I said, let me know in the comments all your thoughts down below about what I was saying with the track guides. As usual, I'll be back with another video just like this next Thursday, the 5th of August, where we'll go through everything that's changed once again. Feel free to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Mm-hmm.